Hello and welcome to Reginaldesq. I'm Underhook and this is Armored Warfare. The tank you're looking at right now is the Tier 10 Russian main battle tank, the T-14 Armata, so we're going to take it for a spin. Now there's nobody playing PvE as usual, but there are quite a few people playing global operations at the moment. I have to wait about 10 minutes to get a game, but I am actually able to get a game. I was going to show you that, but I just played a game and I've never seen the map before and I just played disastrously, so it's probably not going to be very good to watch and it's not really going to show what the tank can do. So I think I'll probably just show you a PvE game. But let's have a quick look at the stats for the tank so you know what I'm talking about. This tank is a vast improvement over its predecessors. It actually it does have a great gun, which all of these Russian main battle tanks do. It does 720 damage per round with the armor-piercing ammunition and 830 millimeters of penetration, which is fantastic. But this one, the reason why this one's so good is it has great frontal hull armor, which we haven't previously had in a Russian main battle tank. So 650 mils of frontal hull armor, and 100 mils on the side, which is terrible, and 42 on the rear, which is terrible. But the frontal armor is good. And the frontal turret armor of 650 is also good, but the sides and the back of the turret are weak. Now this also has a huge advantage tank in that the turret is unmanned. So most tanks main battle tanks have a manned turret. There are some other tanks that don't, but in this game, if you're shot in the turret and it's an unmanned turret, you only take half damage, or I think it's half, might even be less, damage when you get hit in an unmanned part of the craft. Now, previous to this patch, it was treated as if it was a manned turret. So that's only been changed in this last patch, which should make this tank pretty OP, I think. Apart from that side of it, the tank is very fast, 82 kilometers per hour. I'm not sure if I've actually been that fast in it, but it is still a pretty fast maneuverable tank. 43 tons, 37 degrees hull traverse. I might be a bit slower. I think I've got a bit of a booster for that at the moment. View range 475, I think that's slightly boosted as well, but it's around about right. Aim time 2.13 and 42 on the turret traverse, all pretty good. Gun depression of 7 degrees is a little bit lackluster, but seems to do the job okay. All round though, it's a very good tank so long as you can keep your enemies to the front. And I've noticed in global operations it's a bit of a sort of a hectic game, and it's very hard to keep your enemies to the front in global operations, and so it does do not as good in global ops as it would do in a normal PvP or a PvE game where you can pretty much manage where your opponents are a little bit better. Anyway, let's get into a game and have a look. Alright, so the map is Basilisk, sorry. Mythical creature, I believe. We're on hard mode, and I do remember this map. Now, this is the first time I've played, other than 2 global ops matches that I've played, first time I've played in since the last patch, so I'll be a bit rusty. And it do have to do a lot of pixel hunting against Tier 10 tanks, so I'm not sure how many Tier 10s we'll see. Okay, I rushed that shot, but it still hit, which is nice. Very... what did I hit? A pole or something? Very good armor, that PL01. It's a light tank, but its armor is absolutely fantastic. Except for that spot just there. It's got a little bit of a flat spot on the front that you can pen. Don't know what I got hit by there, a missile probably. Only a few hit points, but it's better than getting shot by it. So we've got quite a few tanks working this flank, which is making it reasonably easy. See if this guy comes through a gap anytime soon. Not much of a gap to shoot through there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, no! Hit my teammate, but I don't think I did any damage to him, fortunately. Tracked him as well as damaging, which is nice. I thought I wasn't loaded there for a second, but I was. So we've taken a couple hits on the front, and so far we haven't been penetrated, so that's a good sign for this tank. And there goes that Abrams. So yeah, this unmanned turret could be a big advantage for this tank, because I don't think the Abrams... I think the Abrams is a manned turret, and I think the Challengers are probably manned as well. Ooh, no gun depression there. This little hill was enough to ruin my gun depression. I might just sit here for a while and test the armour. I know that if they get a shot on any part of the side armour, you're pretty much toast. No one's shooting at me, so currently my armour test isn't working. The gun's working well though, as you can see. See if we can finish off another one of these guys. No. Maybe this guy will come around on him. No, that bounced. We're bouncing a lot of shots here. Now I can tell you in PvP, don't bounce anywhere near this many shots. In PvP I've noticed they seem to get the lower front corner near the wheel. So where the near the front wheel, but the hull near the front wheel seems to be a very weak spot on this tank, because that's where people are aiming in PvP. Have we opened this door yet? What's going on? Oh, there we go. It's done. Okay. He's down. Love the engine sound on this tank. I'll go on the right-hand side of this guy because I don't want to drive in front of his gun in case he fires. Looked like he was aiming at something there. Now, when I used to play this map a bit, there used to always be a tank or two up this way, so I'm just having a look. No? I always thought there was a tank here. Oh, I've been spotted. Why haven't I spotted them? Because they're over there. Okay. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, that didn't penetrate me. That's pretty amazing. I thought I was gone then. Thought I'd been penetrated for sure. And looks like they're down. We'll just check, see if there's any more. No. Okay. Onwards. Is the bridge intact? It is. Okay, I can go across that then, can I? Nice job driving right in front of my gun there, buddy. I missed my shot on that tank, but anyway. See if we can track him as well as hit him. No. He's going to fire missiles at me now. So we really need to get rid of him. Missiles are bad. I took a little bit of damage from the missiles, but pretty much my ERA ate it. But my ERA now on the front of the tank is probably being used up. Or some of it at least. So I won't be able to absorb the next missiles I take. That's the trouble with missiles. The first couple you think, oh, I'm doing fine. But that's because your ERA eats it. And then The next couple that hit you do a lot of damage. Now, we don't have great gun depression, so... Whoa! Whoa! Who's pushing me? Oh, thank you! You moron! I get up there and he goes to push me like he's going to push me off the edge. Why would I go down there and give people side shots on me when I can just sit up here and shoot them? I couldn't quite tell if I was going to pen there or not. That bush was wrecking my vision. Don't know if we should take out the Abrams first or the PLO. PLO1's nearly dead, so we'll try and take him out. Nope, someone else has done that for us. He'll probably die before we reload. Someone's fired a missile at him, have they? Okay. Don't really have a shot on that tank. I do on that one. Oh, I can't believe that's a bad shot. I didn't aim it properly. My bad. Oh, we'll just wait for this guy to come out. We should get a good size shot on him as he comes out. Yep. Ah.
Identify target. Hostile PC.
Want to get rid of that guy because I hate those missiles. He's pretty much out of sight for us at the moment. This guy's not there. Now, I'm kind of expecting a tank or two to come from the right over there at some stage. Or can we just go down there now and take this? I've been spotted. And I'm not spotted now, so someone on my left spotting me, is there? No, I'm going to move down. Get rid of these. Yep, there they are. Whoa, that was big damage, over 1,000. Looks like he's pinned me though. Missed. That's not a good shot. I'm getting missile spam, but somebody else is taking care of him for me. Okay, so our armor held up pretty well. They're in a ditch, so protecting our hull. So he only had the turret really to shoot at anyway. What have I crashed into here? Oh, and we got the killing shot. Yippee! So anyway, you can see there that the tank armor in PvE holds up really, really well. People are much better at shooting weak spots, I find, though, in PvP. People obviously know exactly where to shoot the tank, and I don't really know that yet, so yeah, I need to research that a bit more. But in general, though, certainly for PvE, the tank is great, and I think in PvP it's a good tank. You just need to know how to protect it. But like I say, near the wheel, the hull near the wheel seems to be the vulnerable area. Now, I don't currently have a premium account, but we would have made really good cash on that game if I had had a premium account and good rep. Let's see how we did. So we did 24,000 damage, got good XP for it, spotted 40 vehicles, so my little view range, actually I'll show you, I've got a view range mod on it. 19 tanks damaged and 6 kills, and we did the most damage by a long way, as you can see. I don't think we really need to go into those details, but I think we can look at what I've had done to this tank. So the mods I've got currently, I've got the improved spore liner, which reduces incoming damage by 5%. I've got the improved gun breach, which improves my reload time by 5%. I've got the air induction pre-cleaner, which gives me hull traverse, better hull traverse by 5%. And I've got the version 2 of the augmented optics, which increases my view range by 35 meters, which is probably why I got so much spotting done. Plus I was at the front a fair bit, I guess. So now these version 1, version 2s, you've got to unlock them by getting certain tanks and sort of upgrading tanks, and you get them. This is just, I've only got version 2 of, well, that's the only one I wanted that had a version 2. I haven't got version 2 on these other ones, otherwise I could probably get the tank performance a little bit better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It is definitely a really good tank, so if you are thinking of going along the Russian line, they generally have great guns but terrible hull armor until you get to the tier 10 where the hull armor is good again. So you do have to bear with the grind to get to it, but it's a damn good tank when you get there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you wish to see more, subscribe to Reginald ESQ. See ya!